Hey there, my name is Rachel Barkowski, and I am the co-founder of The Wellness Perspective, which is a team within Young Living. I work really hard to educate my team on how to use essential oils to kick chemicals to the curb, get them out of their house, how to use essential oils to support all their body systems, their emotions. We are just a like-minded team of people who are really interested in getting rid of the icky stuff that's out there, that's on the shelves, that's coming into our homes, that's disrupting our endocrine systems, our emotions, our brain, all that bad stuff. Now, one of those things that's full of chemicals that we all use on a daily basis is dish soap. And Young Living has a essential oil called Thieves, which is clove, cinnamon, eucalyptus, rosemary, and lemon. It's this beautiful blend of oils that smells kind of like Christmas or fall, and it's really good for keeping icky stuff away, if you catch my drift. This is an essential oil that Young Living has used and infused into an oral care line, into cleaning products, into all sorts of household products that are going to keep our immune systems protected from ickiness. And one of the items they have is Thieves dish soap. Now, I'm going to get real honest with you for a second, and then I'm going to show you how to make this better. This is one bottle of Thieves dish soap. It costs $14. Right? That's the face I made when I found out the price of it. I want to have clean, all-natural, truly pure products in my home, but the price point for me was a little wild, right? $14 for one thing of dish soap. My other problem with it doesn't really suds up really well. Why is that? Well, this is a true, purely true, all-natural dish soap, which means it doesn't have SLS, sodium lauryl sulfate. That is the chemical that's added to body wash, shampoo, conditioners, and dish soaps that create sudsiness, right? And I don't know about you, but I consider cleanliness, I associate that with like bubbliness, suds, getting things clean. So I had two issues with this. I love that it's free of dyes and perfumes and sodium lauryl sulfate, but I'm missing the suds and I'm missing that price point. Well, I found a series of videos by a woman named Leslie Burris. She's also a leader with Young Living, so I'm going to give her complete credit for this, and I'm creating this video because I want to share it with my team. She was able to take a new fresh bottle of Thieves dish soap and stretch it out to get 4 bottles. Here's what I learned from her video. These products that Young Living make are super concentrated. Thieves Household Cleaner is actually super concentrated. You only need 1 capful to get a full bottle of cleaner. And apparently that applies to Thieves dish soap as well. So, $14 for 1 bottle. If you do the math and you divide this into quarters, into 4, that's going to give you a price point of $3.50 a bottle. Now, there are some green-washed brands that you'll find at Target, Walmart, at the grocery store. These are brands that, you know, they make their branding look more natural. They tout different kinds of scents or perfume-free, things like that. But these are still products that contain sodium lauryl sulfate. Some of them contain phosphates, phthalates, and other like kind of scary things that they're allowed to put in there, and they can market it however they want. Those products usually cost more than $3.50 a bottle. So I'm getting the price point I want, and I'm getting the product that I want. So how do we take 1 bottle of Thieves dish soap and make it into 4? Super easy. We're gonna take out a bunch of this soap, and we're gonna add water and baking soda to it. The baking soda is going to give us our sudsiness. So I'm getting the price point and I'm getting the suds, and I'm getting to use the Thieves dish soap. So here's how we do it. I have an empty, clean mason jar. Gonna open this up. Gonna open up my brand new bottle of Thieves dish soap, and I'm just gonna eyeball it. This is 12 ounces, so I'm gonna pour 3/4 of this out, which is gonna leave me with 4 ounces. So I'm just gonna pour it in here, and when I'm ready for another bottle of Thieves dish soap, I'm just gonna go to my jar that I'm gonna keep under my sink, and I'm gonna pour it in and do this whole thing again. So here we go. Just gonna eyeball. Oh, we got a long way to go here. So I'm just pouring that out. Oh, still not there yet. We're almost there. Let's see. Just eyeballing it, right? So it's about 1/3, so a tiny bit more. All right, I'm gonna call that 1/4. So you can see now that I could probably get away with a little bit more. Okay, you can see that's how much soap is actually left in there. And now I've got the rest of the jar right here, or bottle. I gotta get myself a label maker, but I'm gonna label this Thieves dish soap, put it under my sink, and there I've got 3 more bottles. Now this is really easy. Leslie's video, she said for each bottle of Thieves dish soap to add a teaspoon of baking soda. Sometimes I can be one of those more is more people, so I'm gonna do 1.5 teaspoons. And if I was smart, I probably would have a funnel to put this in there, but here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put 1.5 teaspoons of baking soda straight into this bottle. And I definitely should have a funnel. Oh, well, it's not DIY if you don't make a little bit of a mess, right? Okay, so that's about 1 teaspoon, and then 1/2. Boop. Okay, so we're just gonna, okay. All right, so we've got our baking soda in there. I'm just gonna slosh it around a little bit. And then in here I have some warm water. It's kind of cooled off since I poured it in there. But I would suggest, like, you could just do it straight from the tap. I'm using this because I'm doing a video. And I'm just gonna pour a little bit of water in it first. And I'm gonna put the cap on, just so I can get that baking soda to dissolve. And if I was doing this by the sink, I'd probably use hot water, like really slowly, to make sure that that baking soda dissolves. So I'm just gonna shake it up here for a second. And now that I've dissolved that baking soda, I'm gonna just fill the rest of this up to the top with warm water. Oop, all right. Really easy, right? Screw the cap back on. Make sure it's closed. And then shake it again. Shake it till it's all blended together. And now you have a full bottle of dish soap ready to be used. I can still see some baking soda at the bottom here. So you just wanna make sure you shake it up really good. And then when you are done with this, when you're at the bottom of it, you just go under your sink. You find your Thieves dish soap, you add about 1/4 of a bottle, and you do the same thing again. And then you get 4 bottles of dish soap out of it. Still smells awesome. Now you get that sudsiness. Don't need sodium lauryl sulfate. All we need is baking soda. And then you get your $3.50 a bottle. So Living Green, being a Young Living member, using Young Living products does not have to be expensive. It can actually save you money, and it's going to save you your health as well, right? What's the cost of your health? $3.50 for a bottle of dish soap that doesn't have triclosan, sodium lauryl sulfates in it, dyes. Like, why does dish soap need to be blue or green? It doesn't. And now here I have a bowl, like just a little bit of water in here. And I'm gonna just pour some of this in and show you that it does suds up. Probably be smart if I used a hose, like, you know, at a dish sink, but I just wanna show you. There you go. Just a little bit of this. Look at that, oh my goodness. So I just poured a little bit of that in here, and look at that, guys. Look at those suds. We've got bubbles, and it smells so good. In addition to the Thieves blend, this also has bergamot and jade lemon oil in it. So it smells really, really good. And just me using my fingers, I'm not using a whisk, I'm not using a hose from the sink. Look at that. That's impressive. So there you go. This is how you use Young Living products, stretch them out a little bit, get your dollar's worth. And I don't know, if I saw this at the store for $3.50, I would definitely pay that. This is worth more than that. And this is a wonderful hack that you can use so that you can fill your home full of Young Living products and not break the bank and not break your health. So there you go. Tune in on this channel. I'm also going to show you how to take Thieves laundry detergent. Yes, they make laundry detergent. And take 1 bottle of it and get 2. And just so you know, it turns out to be the same price as some of those laundry detergents they sell at the store. Okay, thanks for joining me. This is how you get cheap and healthy dish soap.